Oh, damn. Yo, 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 yo. Hello, beautiful people. It's Thursday afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time, which is what they call the old New York quitting time, a.k.a. 5 o'clock, which is actual quitting time in New York. Live in Austin, Texas, I'm Brad Rushwood. We got Justin, or no, we don't. We don't have Justin Robert Young. He's over on DTNS because it's not quitting time over there. But we do have Bonnie and we have Corey. Corey, I don't know if we have a camera for you.
No, I don't need no camera.
Hold on. No. I'll find a camera yet. There we go.
Oh.
There you guys are.
Oh my gosh.
There, look.
I don't know if I made anything better with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm okay with this all the time.
It's a super flattering angle.
Yes.
showing the Diet Dr. Peppers on the left, and,
You like
an
fabulous.
up angle on everybody. Look, there's you know what? Here.
Hey, this is reality.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's all good.
So that audio at the beginning was Skip Cherie, who we saw, Bonnie, at the Electric Lounge 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
And when I quit my day job and decided to do magic,
Yeah.
there was an opportunity to travel with the Bindlestiff Family Circus.
Oh yeah.
And Skip was at the time their like they were trying him on as their musician. And I went out for what, like 3 weeks or whatever. We toured San Diego, LA, some other spots.
I forget you're a carny trash.
I mean, it was a very out there show. Apparently, I am the only magician that has ever toured with him.
Really?
That they could not bring themselves to insist that I perform naked at least once.
They didn't want to see it.
I think I would
They
have.
didn't want to see it.
I think I would have.
I think they knew that.
I think you're glad that they didn't. but like their last act. So imagine a lot of sideshow stunts, a lot of crazy stuff. There's one dude who was going to pogo stick to the moon, and it was really an excuse to do a bunch of pyro and stunts or whatever and mimery. I think I did skewer the tongue and maybe human. No, I think they did human blockhead. I think I did.
Yeah, they did.
They had their own fire eating thing. What did I do? I provided something of value.
I think you broke your brick over your head.
Yeah, probably that. But the but Skip, it was amazing. Like 2 years later, they had really put together, like they had an entire, I wonder if I could find it. They had put together an entire theme song for the Bindlestiff Family Circus.
Yeah, they're off Broadway. Like I guess we're all off Broadway, but they have like a regular venue in New York that you can look them up and check them out. They've been going for years.
So I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna. Here we go. Let's just take a look at random show. Oh, it's a Facebook thing. All right.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Are you on your Facebook?
I don't know. So, oh yeah, there he is. He's performing. I live in New York City. So Skip Cherie, he grew out this giant, like frayed, I don't know, Jewish afro. Is that unkind to say? I don't know. But like he's got this crazy fro. And man, was he cool. And we spent a lot of time just driving hours and hours and hours. You know, it's like, turns out there's some miles between Arizona and LA and San Diego and all that stuff. I only went out for like 2.5 weeks. It was a very short time. And I fulfilled the obligation for, like, you know, whatever magician means on there. But like that's also the group that Daniel Browning Smith, the Rubber Boy, started on. Let me see if I can find his stuff.
Were you a part of?
No. He was before my time.
How did he come onto our radar?
Because we went to mystery school, and a friend of ours had worked. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So the Rubber Boy would come out in a like 1 foot cubed stage box.
That's crazy.
Isn't it?
I mean, I think we saw him in in with the Jim Rose sideshow?
Ish.
It was like a variation of it.
When we saw him, it was Zamora the Torture King was
Oh, yeah.
touring solo for sponsored by Camel cigarettes.
Oh
That's
my
the time
God.
that CJ got so hammered he just kept screaming the word Lifto. Who, by the way, Lifto, man, so many stories to tell. Mr. Lifto is a dude with a bunch of piercings all over his body. His part of the Jim Rose Circus sideshow was to lift a cinder block with his wanger. With a hook in his wanger. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but like during that time, oh man, I feel so terrible that I can't remember the name of our friend from Mystery School. That was our link between the two of us. There was another link between the two of us.
Jeremy or something?
Yes, that sounds right. I hope that's right.
I really think it is.
I hope it's right.
I think it is.
But I know that the previous
to
year
remember
when I
everything.
did the Brooks and Dunn Neon Circus tour, like they had Daniel Smith before, but it's really interesting. He later went on to do the what do you call it? The Stanley's Superhumans.
Oh.
Stanley Superhuman. There you go. He became the host of this thing. And as a matter of fact,
About punk rock phase.
well, I mean, like, I don't know, I mean,
Became relatable.
you're
How
on
about that?
you're on tour on a major concert series. Like, the world gets a little bit nutty, right?
Yeah.
And along with it, you get a little bit nutty. And so, apparently, he found somebody who was delightful and settled down and became the host of the show. And yes. It's a lot like our story. Whatever. All right.
Nice.
Except you found somebody who was delightful and ran away with the circus.
Yes, I did.
The opposite story.
The
100%
opposite-
real thing. It definitely happened.
Opposite story, but
Yeah, Bonnie, what was your thought?
Oh, here we go. I know that.
Yeah.
There we go. Muted myself
Just did.
early
What's
today.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's
Yep,
up?
yep,
What's
yep.
up? What's up?
How was DTNS?
hey, a realtor's
Good.
got to be on time to sell his.
To sell what?
Justin was talking about his new do, and I think he looks adorable.
Oh yeah, no. This is my new look. My new look is your friend who just got his real estate license, but is also under crippling gambling debts. That's my new. That's my new look, and I feel like I'm nailing it.
Yeah.
So we were talking about how things get a little bit crazy when you're on tour. And we started off talking about my friend Skip Shuri, who is, it was the weirdest thing. Like 5 years ago, I saw him chatting on Twitter with Neil Gaiman. And I guess at some point they connected and they became BFFs or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, no, we toured together. And it's like, hey, we're friends, you're friends, we're all friends, that kind of thing. And then that led us to, I think I lost the thread. I don't know. How you doing, Justin?
Oh, good, man. Good. Just Thursday's a back-to-back day. You're pretty much rocking and rolling from 10 o'clock in the morning on with a bunch of stuff going on. But so
All
far,
right,
so good.
Can I propose something here?
Propose.
In our entire friendship,
Yeah.
I don't know that our entire facial hair from our chin up to the top of our crown has been closer to each other.
This is true.
And it makes me wonder
Y'all aren't Twinkies.
if now isn't the time to come up with some kind of crazy Parent Trap swap or what, like, what can we do? Can you go Amish and I go full mustache? Should I go Amish and you go full mustache? Because like there's never been a time in my life where there were no consequences for having crazy
Yeah,
facial hair
for
or
having crazy
or
stuff.
hairstyle. Like the part of me, I haven't told this to Bonnie. Part of me wants to just, shave these sides, give myself
Yeah.
these big old spikes up top. I don't know.
So wait, so you want to go back to the spikes?
I'm saying
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not even saying what I want. what I'm saying is much like the weatherman doesn't want a category 5 hurricane to make landfall at 2 a.m.
Sure.
It's his obligation to report what the conditions seem to be supporting. All I
Yeah.
know is there's never been a time in my entire career, possibly my entire life, that I had more of an excuse to do literally anything with my facial hair or hair.
Mm.
And there's also never been a time that you and I were closer to the exact same baseline
So
of,
yeah,
of
for
what
the,
we have
for the, for
to
the,
deal
for the,
with.
for the audio listeners. So I cannot get a haircut. So my hair is still longer. Brian's hair is about as long as I've ever seen it, at the very least. And right now, it's hard to tell because you have very fair hair, even fair facial hair. It's just kind of a close cropped beard, right?
Yeah,
Or
here,
are the cheeks shaven?
No, nothing shaven. Let me do this. I'm gonna go full screen here. I mean,
Yeah.
outside of really the only thing that I'm not super thrilled with is, my receding hairline. Here we go. All right, so there's this.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So it's like you have a thicker mustache that kind of like pouts down into a handlebar kind of, or cop mustache. Not a handlebar because it doesn't go all the way down in the thickness, but it is very cop-esque in that it goes below the crease of your lips.
Yeah, a
right?
little bit of kind of a biker stash.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Um,
generous.
Bonnie's not thrilled,
I don't like
which
it.
is part of why I'm like, there's never been a time like this. Okay,
Yeah,
also
it's just
understand that our
so
friend
wait a minute, hold on.
Rex
the way
Williams
that
got a
I would
scullet.
say the way that I would say is what I would like to see the most is you shave all the cheeks and the chin and just leave power stash and then 80s villain like hair
Slicked
greased back.
Ew.
Like Gordon Gekko, like slicked all the way back, and now you get a big brick cell phone and you're just fucking calling in orders.
Man.
Like for
I know that most people listen to this on the RSS feed as audio, but
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I'll be right back.
oh my
Oh.
god, is it happening?
do it?
No, he's
Oh my God, is it
totally
happening?
gonna do that.
In a move that is equally described as bold and shirking his duty for the rest of the podcast, Brian has now abandoned the show for a visual
jeez.
bit.
He's just motivated.
All right, Bonnie, what is the least favorite? Now that he's not here,
Yeah.
what is your least favorite version of his hair and beard combination? Is there one that you're like, absolutely not, this is hell, you need to get rid of that shit immediately?
I mean, right now. So
Right now. So you are at
Like,
that spot right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if he was to go totally bald, I would like not like it for many reasons. That
If you were to bick, just shave the head and bick it.
yeah, I would be like, no.
I mean, because at a certain point, nature's gonna, nature's gonna take its course theoretically.
I don't know. I don't think he'll ever be completely bald. Like he's got receding.
Oh no.
But,
I
like-
don't think that it's ever gonna be a situation where he loses every bit of hair in his head. That's
Right.
never what it is. It's always, it starts growing in a pattern that is worse than what it would be just to bick the whole thing and just have it be even.
I just and I think there are plenty of people that look fabulous, that handsome that way. My word fabulous is forever burned because of this podcast. So like Adele or something. I think there's a
Fabulous.
lot of people that look really great with a clean shaven head. I don't think Brian is that guy, and he keeps threatening that. So I'm just like,
He keeps threatening to bick it.
yeah, every now and then he'll just get on this tear. Yeah. And I'm like, no. And now his daughter, that looks just like him, is saying,
Yeah.
oh, Mom, all these girls look so cute. And I want to shave my hair. And I'm like, no. I mean, part of
Josie
me,
would look great with the shave.
shut your
Oh, sorry.
face.
Oh my god. All
No.
right. Brian has now come back. His hair is slicked back. You want to know what I actually found out? Brian, pro bro stylist tip here.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to get a really fine comb to hit those sides.
Yeah.
Like you got to get a little pomade in there,
Yeah.
really fine comb, and that'll just like cement that shit to the side of your head so it doesn't start winging out on you.
Right.
But now Brian is going to shave live on the air.
What a
So he
weirdo.
has just the power mustache and the slick back hair. Can I say not bad? I thought the
What do you
slick back hair, I thought the slick back hair would look sillier. It does not look
I know. No, Brian could
as
totally
silly as I thought it.
Brian
would.
could totally be the bad guy in an 80s Bruce Willis movie.
No, it looks like he has a YouTube channel about how to neg women, but like it's
Although
But it's
that is
not-
one of my favorite things is when Rick Sanchez says back before it was called negging, it was called reverse psychology, and Bugs Bunny was doing it.
yeah, Bugs Bunny invented it.
So,
Uh,
while
But now,
Brian's
I mean, wow, you look so much more serious already. Just with the negative color
yeah,
of not being able to see the chin and just the power mustache, it looks like yes, you live in the Midwest, but yes, you also own multiple car lots.
yeah. So we
All right,
we
let's see.
have real estate and car sales.
My
Yeah.
favorite,
Isn't it?
my favorite
No,
part
like
about
when
this.
when like at Thanksgiving when your cousin asks how much you make, you definitely respond enough.
or some version of like apparently just a little less than Exeter's able to take. Am I right?
That's it. All right, so Brian now shaving. I guess that's the thing, is that because you have in general very
Fine hair.
fine
Mhm.
hair.
Which, by the
It
way,
is
works
odd.
out in terms of hiding all the gray, right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, brother, don't I know it? Fucking what I wouldn't go for fucking blonde hair at this age, as my hair goes to fucking two-toned. But it's interesting to see that like you don't normally have very bold hair features unless you had them up in the spikes, right? But this
Right.
is like very specifically a you can notice this one from 100 paces.
This is architectural hair, right?
Architectural hair.
Oh yeah, no, you are definitely German.
Yeah.
You're in
Sorry?
Berlin.
Explain. Keep going. Keep going.
No, you're in Berlin, and you like are having a cup of coffee that's in a cup smaller than we have in America.
Go
And you are saying like, oh, I have not been to the disco in ages.
Architecture is a very complicated business.
Wouldn't you agree?
So,
All right, Bonnie, like,
Yes.
where are you at? Like, initially you recoiled at this idea. Brian is now halfway done with his shaving and has the hair slicked back. Better or worse than you were fearing?
better than it was. So that's something.
Nice.
That
So you were not a fan of the big flop, because Brian had just a big old, like as if it were amber waves of grain, just flopping in the breeze atop his head.
well,
Now it
sometimes
is
you
still
can get
in
it
place.
into like a kind of a pompadour kind of thing, but he just wasn't committed to it. So this,
He didn't want to take the effort into putting everything together.
yeah, like sometimes he would, and he'd look great, but then usually I would see him at the times of which he just. I mean, I don't qualify on times when he
What?
puts in the effort. So
But you
That's
don't
what happened.
qualify.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I mean,
in
not
that he
like
won't-
Justin does.
not now that we're 22 years into marriage. That he's like, oh, today's an off day. I'm like, what about me?
Yeah. What about? Yeah, I still got to look at you. It's not like I can just walk around the house and close my eyes.
I mean, you know, but
I'm
I
Do you know
what I
actually
look like?
can.
I look like the meth uncle from Jesse Plemons. I look like all I need.
You look like
is,
one of the microwave Nazis.
Yeah. One of the white supremacists. Yeah.
Oh God, you're gonna get beat up because you just look like a.
By
Well,
you.
now, yeah. So
Okay.
now you've wiped away the shaving cream, and now you just have a goatee. So now it's connecting on the sides, and it is going down to the bottom. But but you shave the center, so it is more handlebar-y.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he definitely.
By the way, can I just tell you, I'm having just some real anxiety watching you shave with that razor
What?
because
Shitty
the
razor.
the only time I've ever shaved with like one of the like $2 for 50 Bic razors that you get at like CVS
Yeah.
was in college for like a Secret Santa dare. And
Secret
I
Santa
was-
dare?
Is that
Yeah.
something that happens? Like you?
It
do
was a great thing.
dares?
No. At the Daily Orange, Secret Santas were, you had a Secret Santa, and they would dare you or challenge you to do stuff for 3 days, and then depending on how well you played along, you would get a present based on it, and it was among the cruelest traditions I've ever been a part of.
Oh, that
but it
sounds
was
So
very
this is a
funny.
good
Terrible.
memory or a bad memory?
No, he's
Very
He's
well. No,
saying
this memory
anxiety.
was terrible. I was wasted, and I had to shave my scraggly 20-something beard, or I guess 18-year-old, 19-year-old beard, and
Which is probably fuller than Brian's beard ever has been.
And birds.
Yeah.
yeah, and I cut the living shit out of my face, which only
Mm.
bled more because I'd
Are
been
you drinking? Ouch.
So Brian, you decided not to shave in the mustache. You're keeping the goatee, although it is clear in the center, so it's more handlebars. What was the thinking there?
Well, I was told that that's technically not a handlebar. I think a handlebar goes like off to the sides, like handlebars.
Yeah.
This is I've been told
okay.
this is more of a biker stash, and the
yeah.
thinking there is as I have a fairly anemic chin, and this kind of
Yes.
squares everything out, because what I'm dealing with right now is I've got a lot of hair up top and an anemic chin, so as a result, my face is an egg or a triangle,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So that's sort of what I'm working with.
No, that's I remember watching, I think it was one of the episodes of the new Queer Eye, and they were like, oh, this is like a male shaving thing, is you should only shave down, you should leave neck hair down to like the top of your Adam's apple.
Oh.
And I was like, no, that's for people with chins.
Yeah.
I need direct relief between the hair on my chin and skin on my neck. If anybody from any angle just sees hair and then more hair, it will just look like my lip fades directly into my neck, and I am just a creature that flattens out because my chin is a bunny slope that is easily missed by the human eye.
I gotta go see if I can find
like
a
your
fine
green
comb.
slope of chins. What we really want to
That's
see
it.
is some
No, I
Diamond
have,
Club character.
I think that there are elements of me that are quite fetching. The chin, not one of them. There's a reason why I've had to have a beard for most of my life, because
I'm
Oh.
gonna go see if I can find a
direct
comb. I'll be right back.
definition.
Yeah. Well, I'll take this opportunity to talk about the Bindle Stiff show that I saw. That
The Bindle Stiff show?
yeah, we were talking about the Bindle Stiffs who were this at the very big top of the show. And
Okay.
Brian went and we got married, and then shortly after getting married, he ran away with the circus. And he was lamenting that he was only one of the only magicians that they didn't pressure into performing naked.
Okay.
And so I was just like, yeah, it's because they knew you'd do it and without even blinking an eye. You know, where's the fun in that, right? But speaking of, like, they came to town and Brian was out of town touring. So I went with one of my really good friends, and they had the pussy pool
Okay.
contest.
The
which-
Pussy Pool Contest.
Yeah, what do you think? Pool.
Pull. Pull.
Yes. So
The
what,
Pussy Poll. Okay, gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
what do you think that contest is?
So I would say in a pull, that to me says as a synonym for drawing,
Yeah.
right? Like so I would say a pussy pull would be either something where you're pairing up with women, like or women are divided into some like act or grouping of some, and so people are pulling pieces of paper out of a hat and being paired up with women. That's what I would think a pussy pull would be.
Yeah, that's a good description, but it was actually a lot like a tug of war. Only
there we go.
there were two women rocking the I guess they had dildos inserted and they did a tug of war with their rope. I was just like, what the hell have I got into? And I'm not sure if it was their show or like they were saying we were part of the show. So I can't say if that was exactly what appeared on the Bindlestiffs.
I mean,
show, but they were associated with them somehow. This might have been an offshoot.
The question is did you win?
No. No, I was not
you weren't in it.
participating.
Okay.
And like just that kind of blatant like activity, I was shocked. I was there with my like with one of my girlfriends, and I was just like, oh my god.
That's
What did I
so
miss?
funny. The pussy pull.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was definitely the.
Wait, you were
The narrator.
because I don't remember you being there.
Are you kidding me?
You were the narrator,
yeah.
which is why I don't remember standing next to you.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I was like, he was doing a show or something. Is the way I remember. I remember I did not have like my person.
Oh, dude,
To,
this is a
like-
fucking look right now. Brian has found a comb and has now put this fucking do together. And let me just say, you own something. Like it might be a company, it might be a human like slave, but like
Oh,
you
Jesus.
own something.
Oh.
And no one knows what. No one knows what. You just slyly wink
I'll
when
tell you-
you are asked.
I'll tell you this much: there's one question that you do not want to hear from this guy, and that's "Can I help you? Is there something I can do for you?"
No, the glasses put a whole new thing on it. Like that is an authoritarian look. I don't think that guy gets pushed around. That guy's barking orders, or just
Still, that's
has
my
a
old
steely-eyed
lady.
glared.
Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
I'm
Why are you here?
We're divorced. I took all the diamonds. I don't know. I mean, I look trashy. And then-
Wait, all right. So Bonnie, now Brian's floofy hair is gone.
Yeah.
Everything is on purpose. Where are you at?
well, obviously, I have to dress like a certain first lady or something. I don't know.
You say, sorry. I don't get the reference. What are you going for here? You're saying I look like Donald Trump?
You know, yes. How does he look like Donald Trump?
I don't know.
The authority that I convey.
Hey,
Is that the
does
authority?
he convey
Yeah.
authority? Let's see. I don't know. No, I think it's just the I don't have words, guys. I'm
Well,
sorry.
here's the thing. Here's what is discordant about it is that
right.
the hair is very businesslike.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's
Right.
literally
I can make it a
every
little
follicle in
more
place. Right.
businesslike.
No. Leave it.
Okay,
Because
sure.
this is what the dichotomy is. So the hair, every follicle in place, but the biker stash is very like, oh, like this guy's making
This guy sells meth.
a statement, right?
Yeah.
Like nobody can tell this guy. No boss is going to come in and
somebody
say,
in the
Johnson, shave that shit off your face.
Somebody says Brian fought the law and Brian won.
Oh, Brian. Oh no, you definitely know a lot about music. That's another. You
I mean,
are
okay,
a
first
music
of all,
critic.
can we talk about this? Fucking what happened? 1979, the Doobie Brothers in the middle of the plaza. Best it ever got. Jesus
All
is
right,
just
hold
all
on.
right with me. What? No.
Okay, no.
No?
Okay. No, I was gonna actually have Ashley look at your hair and just say one word, but apparently she's this is actually work for her, so she can't spare a moment. So she
I'm
needs
sorry,
to go back
she
to
can't
work.
spare a moment. Can't
No,
spare a moment.
No, unfortunately, no.
Not even
Can she-
not even a moment, huh?
Can I help you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. Is there something I can get for you? It's fine.
My favorite part about this is we're going to be shooting a whole bunch of Modern Rogue videos coming up, and I'm going to demand this.
Brian's.
Oh.
There we go. That was on mic.
That was worse. We can all agree. I was a bitch about those TV trays, but she really sold that. Ugh. I love it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
so you don't think giving it a little verticality fixes anything here, huh?
Oh, Brian.
I love it. I love it just the way it is. I think the slick back is a good look.
Hmm.
Although, yeah, if you give it volume, it does say it makes you a little bit more royal.
Oh, hold on. You want to see Royal? Hold on. Give me just a moment.
This is a very weird place to take this program. That now we're just kind of designing Brian's hair as if he's like some childhood doll.
Does anybody remember the character of Ed Grimley? What was his whole thing?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was just kind of a spastic Martin Short. I feel like that was the that was kind of the extent of the character until
Yeah.
we realized that was just Martin Short.
Yeah, I don't think I have much more to add to that. I'm not going to do better Martin Short than Martin Short.
Mm.
Yeah.
So anyway, who wants
Uh,
meth?
Why does it have to be meth? What is that?
Because it looks exactly here. Let me find.
Okay, go Google meth dealers. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go.
Incognito.
Images.google.com. Meth dealer. What's funny is it auto-completed. I typed in meth and it finished Damon.
Meth Damon?
Meth Damon.
Because that is definitely.
Oh, it does have a Jimmy Neutron vibe.
Oh no. Okay, well you got your new look.
What's that? Meth Damon uncle? It was uncle.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jesse Plemons would be the Meth Damon.
There we go. This is the guy I'm thinking of. This is the guy I look like.
Oh no.
No?
No.
Although his hair is like high and tight, right?
Right.
Like that's like the military cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the emotion I'm putting out though,
Mm.
kind of dead on. No?
No, you're not wrong. I don't think that you're off the map with that.
Your kids are gonna
Love me.
not be happy.
They're gonna love me.
They're gonna be like, Dad.
I mean, whatever. I'll just wear a hat.
You do kind of look like a cop. Like you don't like that.
Yeah.
If you were to go
Undercover.
cop,
Okay, who goes this far as a cop to prove they're not a cop and somehow ends up looking like a cop?
Yeah. I could see that.
Wait, what? Wait, so if you were a cop, what would your haircut be?
I don't know. It's just a bummer that if you go this far to dress up for Halloween, that at the end everyone recognizes you as a 12-year-old and not Batman. Like you're dressing up really hard specifically so you won't be called a cop. But then it's like, well, you're a cop, and you're like, well, yes, but it's like number one, don't wear
Wait a minute, wait.
don't wear underoos that say cop across the front.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, you're a cop on the take.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Corrupt cop.
dirty
There you go.
cop.
Dirty
A
cop.
Don't worry, Brian. You're a dirty cop. Like you're not a regular cop. You're
All
a
right.
dirty cop.
yeah, we got it.
I've never been a fan
Um,
of the greasy though. Greasy
The
look.
grease.
Degrees?
Yeah.
What about the Febreze?
Febreze.
What's the Febreze look? What would the Febreze version?
I
version
feel
of
like
this?
you had the Febreze
Yeah.
look before, like
Definitely.
with like the floppy hair. Like I
Yeah.
imagine your hair just kind of keeps going like it's underwater. Like it just is like constantly kind of like in motion the way it was before. Now it's locked down.
Like a troll doll.
No.
Yeah,
I kinda,
like a troll doll. Like Trolls 2 World Tour. You killed fucking movie theaters.
Yes.
Oh, wait. We need to go check out. I got somebody for you to look at.
All right, ready.
Okay. Okay. Superhero Aquaman, right?
Sorry, superhero Aquaman. Go
Okay.
on. I'm with you.
Anyways, like one of the supporting actors, like, we're the mer people.
The Murlocs, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like one of their hair was kind of like that because they had the flowy hair.
Oh yeah,
mom?
no. All the Aquaman characters, their hair was constantly waving because they all
Yeah.
had Hollywood hair, but it was constantly waving underwater, which was amazing.
And they
Yeah.
were all constantly like surprised to discover that the physics of underwater was different than above the surface. Like, we've talked about this, where it's like they do battle on a giant platform, they go falling towards the lava, and then like last minute they remember, oh yeah, we could swim.
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were fighting each other, but they were too distracted by the octopus playing the drums. That
Jabba
movie
the
ruled.
Hutt.
That
Yeah.
movie ruled. I loved Aquaman so much.
I
And
wanna
now it's
watch
on
it.
HBO
I'm gonna-
Max.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
I wonder
I
wonder
loved
if
it.
upon a second viewing with a little bit of distance, I could love it
And a
more.
little bit of,
and you
you know. 'Cause, like, it was the new Flash, is all I got to say. It was our generation.
and you don't mean like any of the current versions of CW's The Flash. You mean Flash Gordon.
Flash,
Flash Gordon,
Gordon.
yeah.
Flash.
No, it was just like it's so dumb. But so
A ringing endorsement.
well,
Perfect.
No. But it's like it's if you took the characters in Fast and the Furious
Yes.
and then built a Game of Thrones mythology around them
And put
with
gills
like
on everyone.
kingdoms and everything, and then put that underwater.
And put the
That's-
Green
that's
Goblin's
Aquaman.
dad. Put the
Yeah.
Green Goblin
Yes.
in it. Yeah.
Put the Green Goblin in it.
Also a
put,
Murloc costume.
Put a couple Murlocs, toss a couple Murlocs in there. Amber Heard's wig, put that in there, and then
A little bit of Cold War. Some Russians
yeah.
who didn't like the fact that their sub got attacked.
Oh, and then let Pitbull cover Africa.
Oh, Jesus. That was the moment.
Oh, no, that
That was the
when
moment that I was like, "This is the best movie ever!"
It really did. It short circuited everything. It was just like, okay. I mean, like, can we just reset?
Well, especially because they go to Africa. It's the song that they play as they physically go to the continent of Africa.
On top of that, have a villain whose number one character design problem is that his eyes are too ridiculously big, and then immediately point that out and say, I have to make these eyes even bigger.
Even bigger. Like it's just the best thing I can say about that movie is that unlike a lot of the Snyder DC stuff that very consciously tried to hide the silliness of those characters and
Right.
tried to like get around, even Nolan did this where they like, you would never, the Scarecrow was the Scarecrow, but nobody would be like, the Scarecrow would never say like, you'll never escape the Scarecrow. He would
Right.
just be like, I'm wearing, like, psychologically, the Scarecrow is the scariest thing in the world, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's similar to like in the very first Iron Man, where it's like, "Hey, Tony, we're Ironmongers." He never announced like, "It's me. I have a suit of armor.
The
Now call me the
Ironmonger, right?
Ironmonger." Yeah.
But like, Aquaman is like, it's about who becomes the Ocean Master, and they say the word Ocean Master like 50 fucking times. It's just like, I'm the Ocean Master. You'll never be Ocean Master. With the Ocean Master powers, I'll have Ocean Master life. Like, it's the best. Because, like, sometimes you just need a silly ass movie. And that movie was so silly.
I agree.
pretty silly
There needs to be more silly ass movies. Actually, there isn't. The only reason like the silly ass movie gets away with being silly ass is because there's not enough silly ass movies.
Well,
So,
I mean, I think that character, you can't do a super fucking serious Aquaman. He talks to fish. You can't have like a flounder coming by and be like, Aquaman, they were screaming. My
Oh my
entire
God.
school
Holy
got
shit!
murdered.
How great would that be? like full on started off looking like a Little Mermaid ripoff, and then just have that shit get super fucking dark.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Where there's like a fish school shooting, there's a fish 9/11,
wow.
there's a fish Holocaust.
The dolphins are like, yep. Anyway, Aquaman going to rape my child because I'm a dolphin. That's the thing that dolphins do. I'm not making a joke about that.
Yeah. You ever seen a dolphin fuck a dead fish, Bonnie? Would you like to?
No.
I have the internet.
No.
This is the kind of shit that comes out of
No.
Brian's mouth when his hair's slicked back like that.
That's okay.
Oof. This
I'm
used
gonna
to be the
start
only way
writing
it
zeros on a check, and you tell me when you are ready to watch this video.
looked. Yeah, no, back when I had long hair, I would always have it in a ponytail, so it just always looked like this, which makes me really glad now that I'm looking at it that I cut my hair.
I don't know, but like the ponytail at least had this whimsical thing to it.
Not a lot of whimsy here.
Nah.
The ponytail comes with a magic card collection.
Yes, you're right.
Like that,
and
like
he
that,
came
if
with
you
the
have,
magic
if you have
card.
that, yeah, if you have that ponytail, then you own a box, and not one of them cardboard fuckers. Like you got like one of the pelican cases for your magic cards.
Yeah.
I refuse to comment on this one way or the other. There's really nothing for me on either end of this.
Aww.
Although I will say my current hair length
Wait,
is the closest it's been in the last 25 years to how I looked. Maybe this will be our radio tease. Shockingly close to my high school senior class photo.
Wow.
Almost exactly this. Here, I'm gonna push it up so it's got the butt cut. There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Parted down the middle.
Yeah, this is straight down the middle, so you know symmetry's in session.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Boom.
let me see. Nah.
No, you look like
I'm gonna
an
bring- I'm
alien.
gonna bring that
You
photo.
look like a Deep Space Nine alien.
It was
yes,
longer.
or
it was definitely longer.
a Zoolander bad guy.
No, he looks like, you know what he looked like? The guy on was it?
He's on
Not-
TV. He's giving like the State of the Union address.
No. You said Deep
Constantly
Space Nine.
firing people.
Yeah.
Odo?
And that's the one. No, the one that with the portal, and he was like the nerdy one. And
Stargate. You're talking about Stargate.
Yes, there was a guy on Stargate that Brian looked a lot like,
Yeah.
and he would be like
Richard
it was
Dean Anderson?
fluffy, and
MacGyver?
no, it wasn't him.
Christian Slater?
No, I mean the
I
hair.
can keep on saying people I'm comfortable being
Was it
associated
King
with.
Tut? Wasn't King Tut
King
in the
Tut,
movie?
Yeah.
No,
Was
Steve
it King
Martin.
Tut though? Remember, born in Babylonia,
I
raised in
Tom
Arizona.
Cruise? Are you
King
thinking of
Tut?
Tom Cruise?
Cruise
hope
missiles?
not.
Maybe
I
cruise
never really
missiles.
thought Tom Cruise was like all that in a bag of
A
peanuts.
cruise ship of Panamanian
Brad-
origin takes
Cruise ship, Brad Pitt,
day trip.
Mm.
See?
Rock and Roller Color Wars.
Yeah.
I can't take it anymore.
Mm.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
That's what
Was it
that's what
Dwayne
she
the
was
Rock
thinking.
Johnson.
That's now. Thank you. God, I'm so glad we got that figured out.
Yeah, always.
now,
Brian.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
you were saying that you live in fear of Brian shaving his head, which he's threatening. Brian, why would you want to do that to your head?
Because I can, and almost never over the last 25 years has that been an option.
Mm.
I could do anything.
I mean,
Are you ready? Are you ready for the? Are you ready
To
for
sign
the
the
YouTube
paperwork?
comments? I mean, because the YouTube comments would come a roiling. You'd be roiling the seas.
The whole world changed when I saw Rex Williams shave his head intentionally in the shape of male pattern baldness, and everybody cheered. It's like I don't know what's left to be afraid of in that world.
that's Rex though. He's a different person. And His
different.
wife.
And by that she
is-
means not married to Bonnie.
Yes.
I asked. He sent me a picture, and I wrote, "This is me gonna be." I may be transgressing right now. He sent me a picture, and I wrote, "How are you still married?" And after a pause, he just responded, "Huge hog."
Yeah,
So you're saying
fine.
I shouldn't?
I'm saying you've got your assets. Keep your hair.
Have you watched Solar Opposites, the Justin Roiland thing? I've only watched 2 episodes.
What do you
Really
think?
weird. It's really weird. It's somebody called it as like it's like watching American Dad. We were like, this is almost Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of shit to do. I haven't carved out a solar opposites shaped hole in my life just yet.
So is it official with 3 days left in the month? Are you going to make the run for Legend or no?
No. The meta flipped on me when I was like, I literally should have just locked myself down when I was rocking with that Face Hunter deck.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just canceled all my plans and just like rolled with it because like the headwinds were perfect. I was like just killing it. And then I took a few days off. The nerfs hit. Everybody switched decks. And that was a wrapperoo.
Yeah.
But no, I mean now I'll get the benefit of a 2 ranking, and so it'll turn to June, and I'll be able to buzz through. And
Are you going to hold off? Like if you're at 2, you're only what 5-6 games away from?
No. I'm at 5.
Okay.
I will get the 2 ranking because I hit 2.
Got it.
At the end of the month. And so, I mean, the place that it is now, it's like, I kind of like it. It's like, all right, I'm always within farting distance of Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if I catch a good deck and I'm doing well, then I can rock and roll with it, and I can take it seriously. But otherwise, it's like, I'll string together 4 or 5 wins and then I'll lose 6, 7. And, it'll just kind of like fart around.
Is it just me, or is like there's something magical about like just I tend to win in the mornings, and then there comes some hour at which point no more winning, and you're best just walking away.
At times I felt like that. When I used to travel, I used to love when I would have to like the only good parts about me waking up at like 3:50 so I can shower.
Is knowing that everybody else was drunk and about to go to bed and playing poorly.
Or it's like the Chinese players that like are not used to the American decks that are just on another server to like, have a different experience or whatever. But, I'd shower, get to SFO, go to the United Club, and then just like sit there as I was waiting, like because you got to leave before a certain time before the bridge locks up or whatever. So I would get to the airport about an hour ahead of time, just to, because that's just how it worked out. And so I would just like kill it, like at like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, just like running through these hoes. And then, everybody would wake up and good players would log on, and I would, oh no, we suck again.
Man, what's funny is like it makes me think of that was around the time that and it's so weird for me to remember how much I loved Twitter because I don't love it now. But like, that
he
hour
is like Trump.
No, but those hours between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. when like nobody was talking and it's like just showing up. It was like the least popular hours of the club, and simply by being the only one there, everybody was just like, oh my God, look who's here. I can't believe it. There's somebody here at between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. This is great.
And now everybody who pays somebody to tweet on their behalf is like, well, we'll take that time. We'll wait.
Yeah, but at that point, like everything goes through a filter and it's not real. And
I would always like when I was in Florida, my routine would be usually going to bed around 4:00 in the morning, and I would know it's time to go to sleep when all the British people would be doing their good morning tweets.
Yep.
So I would see like all the like another morning, good bloke, or whatever fucking Andy Gladwin or Will Harris was tweeting, and I would I'd be like, that's it. When they're ready to go to work, I'm ready to go to sleep. I will see all of you in 6 hours.
It's also when you would press publish on the blog post. like guess who got their first post of the day done? It's
Yeah.
me.
Me.
So did we already solve the mystery? Who cut your hair?
No one cut my hair.
It's not cut.
I trim my beard.
Yeah.
It was just the beard. Your hair looks
Just the beard.
trimmed.
Nope. Hair's the same. The hair just looks nice when it's not next to a gigantic, unkempt, weird beard. It just by transitive property looks nicer. But this has been the same way that it's been for the entire pandemic. It's a little longer though now, so it does kind of hang a little bit lower, like under the eye.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
This looks like a very magic hairdo.
Yeah.
A little more
Like with
eyeliner.
it,
Can you
if it-
go
yeah.
steal some eyeliner and put it? I shaved my face live on the stream. Can you put on eyeliner?
I don't even know how to put on eyeliner.
Let's find out. Just go steal it. Just go steal it.
We have 4 minutes to go of the podcast.
No, I
We're
know.
not doing
That's
that.
why you have to go fast. Just get
We're
some
not
eyeliner.
doing it.
Come on.
I don't even know. My
God, you would
wife
look
already yelled at
great.
me.
All right.
My wife already yelled at me for trying to rope her into the "What does Brian look like?" bits.
Well, I know.
I'm not gonna push my luck.
Here's the thing. Both
Easy. Just all you got to do. Put on some eyeliner and then look me right in the camera and say, "This prediction has been in this envelope the entire time." Yeah, it never even has to pay off. I mean, I'm not asking for much.
I don't even know where I'd find it. All right.
Okay. Okay, Bonnie. I'm so glad. All right, Bonnie.
I love it. Yeah. Just follow the top line from about 3/4 towards your eyelid.
Towards your eyelid.
Towards your little corner. You
The
know?
little corner.
Yeah, like the inside part. You don't start right at the inside. You kind of start right here.
The sclera is the white part.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
The
Sclera.
cornea is
Cornea.
part of the lens.
Yeah. Cornea.
The
is the
retina
lens.
is like the back.
Yeah, the back of that's the retina is what receives the info.
What's that little red puffy dot called?
It's your tear duct, right?
No.
I think so.
No. Nobody says look
But
at them ducks.
This right here? Okay, nobody is looking at people's ducks and going, I want to
Them
lick them
ducks.
ducks.
Well, first of all, I would. Oh my God. I fucking love happy hour. This is amazing. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, America's next top mentalist, Justin Robert
All right.
Young.
Okay, no longer.
So I don't even know how I have never put on eyeliner before.
Okay, so Bonnie will walk you through it. Bonnie will walk
Okay.
you through
Yeah,
it.
what am I doing?
All right, so starting from, all right, can you see me?
No.
I don't
No.
know. He doesn't see me. I'm going to show you.
I can see myself.
Okay, so
yeah.
you got your inside part right here,
Your inside part.
whatever that is, the tear duct.
Whatever the inside part is.
So you about a
That-
quarter
that-
the way out, start there, very tiny,
Mhm.
and then just follow along on top of your
And they get thicker.
and get thicker and then thinner again along your don't stress over it though, but
On
Okay, so
your
it's-
eyelid, on the top or the bottom, or
oh,
what?
right where your
on the eyelid.
lashes
On the eyelid.
where the lashes
The top of the.
lashes like
That-
you're touching
The
the, lashes.
scrotum
Of the
of your
lid.
eye. On the eye scrotum.
No, that doesn't even those are not words.
He knows what I'm talking about.
But like right where
on the eye scrotum. There you go.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Right along the edge. On the vulva of your eye.
yeah, right
Trace
where
the vulva of your eye.
right where
I
across.
don't even know where
Horizontal.
this fucking thing is going.
okay,
horizontal.
This takes like fucking years to master.
No.
So
He's got this.
you
He's got this.
Don't poke.
Trace the vulva of your eye on that labia minora of
Where
your
are
eye.
you? Wait,
There you go. Start in the middle and work your way out.
you should
sorry,
be touching.
when I say the middle, I mean the middle of your face
no, you should be
on the inside.
you should be touching the lashes on top of the
Okay.
lashes.
Yeah, you just want to trace.
Brian,
There you
you're
go.
making him nervous.
No, I'm doing great.
Quiet. This is
Okay.
quiet.
Shh. Okay. Welcome to the
And be
third
ready for the
invitational.
Be ready for the sneeze that happens
Be
afterwards.
ready for the sneeze about to happen. We're watching Putt Putt live here on the Ocho.
You're a little tall.
I don't even think that this is fucking working.
Yeah.
It's a dead marker. The old
All right,
death
well,
marker.
look, we
All
made
right.
our best we made our best attempt.
It's
All
not.
right.
It's not making. That thing will lay down some wicked liquid.
Wicked liquid.
When
That's what
you,
I call it. I
when-
say this thing's
when you
about to lay
commit to
down
the
some wicked
wetness.
liquid. Bum-it. Bum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum-it.
But somebody suggested a
Bum-bum.
Sharpie. Surely you got a Sharpie right there.
Oh,
Sharpie in
wow.
my
That is a
fucking
good
face.
time for us to punch out. My goodness. Thank you to everybody
Thanks
who
for
joined
coming
us.
today.
You guys
Bye.
are great. Holy Moses.
Oh wait, hold on.
What?
I think I can do something.
Yes.
Wait, somebody actually
What you got?
Oh, there's
all right.
like a makeup thing, right? Like that you can
Tutorial?
apply over your face when you
Yeah,
Skype.
wait. Hold on.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Let me
Okay.
we will pay this off. We
Okay.
will pay this off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, let me tell you about paying people off.
Have
it's me, the
Have y'all
guy
noticed
from
how?
earlier in this bit.
Have y'all noticed how like it is?
Oh, God damn it. I know
I
what
know
you're doing.
exactly
God
what
damn
you're
it.
doing. I love it. Oh, you look so bright and beautiful.
There we go.
Your eyes
There's
are
the eyeliner.
lifted. Look
Uh,
at
Wait, Brian,
you.
what was my catchphrase?
You hold up an envelope and say,
Oh, that's right. This envelope has been in plain view the entire time.
Okay.
God, look
hold
at you.
on.
You look majestic.
I'm totally using that from now on. You look beautiful.
All right, take us out.
This envelope has been in plain view the entire time.
Did you see? The app did not know what to do with those eyebrows. It was like, it's too much. There's so much glory in this mess.